Jund is my comfort color, so I think I'd share it with you all. We've got our typical Sticktwister, Dracosaur, and say its name to revive a lot of the things that we threw away. We've also got Altanak, because if you've got say its name, might as well. As well as the partners, which, mwah, wonderful card. It's like Ouroboros, but before Ouroboros came out. As well as some the ends, because you've got to. I'm not dealing with Darkness Pride Mate. I'm not dealing with some things. Let's see how this does in Platinum Standard. I've used this deck at lower levels, trying to get my way up, and it's done me a pretty good job. It's not entirely meta, however, I think the good stuff that we've gotten it. Well, this hand isn't great. I think the good stuff we've gotten it may do us pretty well. So we'll keep this kind of rough. Throw away Rollercrusher Ride. And Quintessential Katana. Llanowar Elves go. When this creature gets bigger, it deals combat damage. Sort of lifelink. Ah, but ninjas get it. Cool. Do I want to immediately Assassin's Trophy it? I don't think so. I think we're gonna hold on for a second, because I've got something to play. That thing being Avenger of the Fallen, because it's got Death Touch. The ooze. And so now that's what we're gonna Assassin Trophy. That is exactly what we're gonna Assassin's Trophy. No blocks. It would appear I didn't read what Leonardo does. Oh shit, that's an extra trigger. Now they've got black-white, so they probably have removal. However, that's a problem for future me, as in next turn. We have nothing in the graveyard. I want to destroy the ooze because screw that. But this 2-mana sneaker lifelink is a thorn in my side. Well, actually, it acts directly at us. What do we have to do with this? We have to say its name to recycle our Death Toucher. We'll not be able to play it because I put down the wrong card. But let's even see if our opponent even attacks. Because do they see our Death Touch? Don't worry about that. My computer just does that. Sometimes things just solve themselves. Goodbye, Leonardo. I want to see none of you. Out of your hand. Well, kind of rough. Oh my god, what? Should read what cards do. Whenever a creature controlled with counter on it leaves the battlefield, create a mutation token. Exile. Ah, okay. How much? Okay, it costs some mana, so they can pay 5 mana, get 5 counters. I'm done. No more of that. You're cut off. How many things do they put in exile? Only a land in an instant. Not creatures, so we don't get to mobilize based on our creatures in our graveyard. Unless we do. Okay, so we don't. But anyway. But 2 damage, what are you gonna do about that? Pass the turn. Our opponent. Now, would they have a counterspell? If they do, I do not. Oh, they don't. Awesome. Combat, and I believe we take this game. The only thing they're gonna really be able to put down is a board wipe to take us out, because now we've got way too much value on the field. Ah, wonderful, wonderful time. Well, let me tell you about the story I just read. So I've been meaning to read more because I need to counteract the brain rot of YouTube Shorts. Dear God, is YouTube Shorts a brain rot hell? I've got this book at home. It's a collection of all of H.P. Lovecraft's stories. Thank you, opponent. We won our first game, on to game 2. It's a collection of all of H.P. Lovecraft's stories, and I'm only 1 in. The story I just read is called Beast in the Dark or Beast in the Cave. To be honest, the title was a while ago. It doesn't matter. It was a kind of cute story. H.P. Lovecraft, known for existential horror. I'm pretty sure in the intro to this story, he wrote it when he was like 15 or something. So it was... let's throw down this so we can play Tinybones. I'm gonna keep the end for fun. It's a story about a man who's on a cave exploration trip with and he decides to wander off deeper into the cave on his own. Eventually he gets lost. He runs out of torchlight, and then eventually this thing in the darkness starts shifting towards him. It's not exactly what I thought it would be. It was very meditative. No attack. There wasn't really much in terms of quippy action scenes, and I'm excited to read more from H.P. Lovecraft because, well, they say you gotta read the classics kind of because you gotta read the classics, both in terms of like these like really influential people changed the course of like genres or medias to come. Media and medias. And once you read or take part of the... Hold on a second, this is getting a little overwhelming. Thankfully we got Death Touch. Yeah, you can tap one demo. What demo? Oh my gosh. Alright, real quick, we are going to throw down a second Death Touch and just keep gabbing. Yeah, if you don't read the classics, you don't know the shifts that media has taken, right? Everything that references H.P. Lovecraft or works within the scope of existential horror is new to you, but it's all worked within the sort of like existentialism of abyssal horror. Yeah. You stay back. No blocks, you can take some damage. Up until we can't. Let's see. Rollercrusher Ride, I can pay for 1. Not great. Let's say its name. throw these in the graveyard, grab on top of a slasher. Our opponent's gonna see that and go, oh my gosh, guy. No blocks. We can take one more hit of damage, and then I think we'll have to do something. So that's why I'm reading H.P. Lovecraft. I haven't reached many of his like famous things yet because one, just started reading his stuff. I've had the book for like maybe a year available to me. I just haven't touched it. And it was kind of underwhelming to me. I mean, sure, it was like among the first things that he wrote, but now tune out for a second if you don't want to hear the twist. Actually, we are going to block the cat collector right here, the trade, and then throw down the slasher. We only have one black mana? Oh. He does a decent job of like introducing. He hears some footsteps. Sounds like 2 footsteps. But hold on a second. His okay, well that's kind of... Well, let's give them the good game. Sometimes you don't play down things and create value. That's kind of the issue with Rollercrusher Ride. This deck isn't really meant to be a Rollercrusher Ride deck. I just like the card. On to game 3. God, what was I saying? Yada 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 yada. Shit. Oh yeah, the twist is that like the thing in the dark, he thinks it might be a cave lion, a little bit of a bait and switch there. Of course, the audience knows it's not going to be a cave lion. It's going to be something weird, something horrific, just because that's what the genre, the guy, the author works in. I'm unsure if. Oh no, they're mono Llanowar Elves. Let's just throw down the scarecrow. See what we do. That's the turn. But no. Turns out it's this like. Eesh. We can the end of that. That's fine. Eventually. We will need one more black mana for that, so let's grab a swamp. Yeah, it turns out the big bad scary beast in the dark in the cave is just like a man that got lost down there and just ate everything. He was just like, uh-oh. That's not good. Shit. Oh shit, these are tap lands. We can't attack with Tinybones because he's not gonna care. The Dracosaur is not actually helpful here. As crazy as that sounds. Yeah, they're... Wow. Wowie. Oh no. Well, we're gonna do this. Because... Ha! Get wrecked, opponent. Oops, I didn't mean that. Good game. Pass the turn. But yeah, no, it's just a man that went down there and just like evolved by being in a cave, and it was kind of underwhelming. I was expecting more, but to be honest, that's why we need to read the classics, because, well, at the time that was scary, you know, like not that like cave adapted man isn't scary at all. It's that like pass turn. We'll just let him attack and I want to see how much damage it. I'm not thinking up this damage. I'm gonna see what it does to my health. That must have been like a really scary reveal at the time. It's kind of like Frankenstein in a sense of like, I mean, for one, grotesque. Dude, just attack with everyone. Oh, he thinks I have stuff in my hand. Oh, I said good. No. You hit me, I die. Good game. It was underwhelming because like I'm reading it after like, oh God, 100 years of media development. And it's cool. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me in my comfort games. I hope they were comfortable for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your favorite HP Lovecraft story is, and maybe I should read that next. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely day. See ya!